I think they saw us.
Do you think they saw? There's one to our left.
Prepare your weapon.
Federation greets you. How are you? What are you carrying in your hands there?
You speak our tongue.
Speak our tongue.
What are you?
Like who?
Citizen.
Or
Are you the Ancient Ones, or not?
Little one.
No, I reckon I'm fairly young.
You
Not
dare
ancient
to
yet.
mock us.
You asked me if I'm ancient. I'm not.
If you're not the Ancient Ones, and if you fell from the surface, then what is your purpose here?
Fell is the right word. Crashed. Right now, we're just surviving. Trying to find our way back.
Way back where?
The sky.
past the sky, the stars.
The stars
Yeah,
belong
yeah.
to the Ancient Ones. If you're not one of them, you are their enemies. The ones we were warned about. Leave this place. You have one day before we unleash all our might.
Have you seen the Ancient Ones anytime recently? Shaman we spoke to didn't feel that. He felt it'd been some time.
We are not worthy of knowing these answers. We are the chosen ones
That's
of
fair.
the Ancient Ones, and we are waiting their arrival. And since you are not one of them, you are the enemies we have been warned about. Leave this place while you can.
We're doing what we can to achieve that, but it's not so easy. Are we the first enemies you've encountered? Have you encountered any other enemies of the Ancient One? I'll tell you, we're enemies, right? We're members of the Federation. The Federation is the proudest federation of human coalitions of the Soul System.
Human Federation, what is it?
Must be the designation of their tribe. Whoever you are, whatever your purpose here is, you are not welcome here. This is our home. You are intruding on our territory. If you harm one of us or one of our friends, we will come with full force. My offer still stands. You have one day. If you're still here, we will not be as tolerant. This is your last warning. The next one will be aimed at your head. It is as I feared.
You think they are the enemies, they are not the Ancient One.
No, they are not the Ancient Ones.
Then we have to prepare.
That we do. Whatever they are looking for, they will come wherever we live. They will come and threaten our sovereignty. They will probably start with the Elysiae. They are weak and defenseless. We must warn them. There are many of them. I saw at least 3. And that flying machine that they used looked formidable. We must start looking for rogue drakes. That will be our only chance. to defend
find
ourselves.
ways to convince them to fight with us. That is the only way.
Indeed. But for now, our Ravagers will have to do. They were aiming some strange weapons at us. I fear the worst. If they have access to these weapons of high caliber, then they will require element. And that means that they will have to go past our place to the Element River to gather some more. Just like we need trees to gather wood for our arrows, the technology of the Ancient Ones work on a similar basis. They must gather element to power their machines. That is the only way. We must make ready for war, my friend.
We need to figure out if there's other ways to blend in this environment.
The rock drakes will help us with that. They can make themselves invisible, so they will also serve as a scouting tool.
Then that is what we need.
Indeed. Let us speak to the Elysiae and see if we can organize a rock drake hunt. We might be able to join forces on this one. They seem very capable and very knowledgeable about how to blend in with nature and how to use it to our advantage. Back to the waterfall.
Stop off for a drink of water.
Very well.
Actually, War Chief, we can continue to fly.
Very well.
Go as long as we can. I'm going the wrong way.
Yes. Oh, that was intense. I loved it. Turbo was very friendly, so it was hard for me to
Maybe we can figure out how to get back here.
be defensive. But I tried. Yes. That seems reasonable.
I'm gonna land on this beach up ahead to drink.
Hello, Maldran. How are you? Good. One of the other machines. You're very blue, thank you.
What are these things?
I am the Narazim. Narazim leader. We are playing aliens on this season on ToO. And this is our...
Any idea where to go from here?
You were one of the guys that met you, awesome! Recognize your voice. Oh, nice! That was a very cool encounter we had. I can't wait for more. Alright, lead the way. So which one were you? I recognized Turbo and I recognized Sammy, but I guess you were the third one. And I got to go play Rust now, have fun. Alrighty. I was the dog in orange. Oh, nice! Well, you have fun on Rust, and I can't wait to see you again in-game. The game of Ark, once you return from your Rust adventures.
Where are we?
To follow the river will probably be our best bet, but I see another bear. Female 32. Not good enough. Yes, I believe this river will lead us eventually to the waterfall. And that is, of
this
course,
is how you get back here.
indeed. We must remember it. The way we chose previously was very inefficient.
Extremely.
Yes.
This way right here should lead to a cave down into our home.
Indeed.
But we wish to speak with Alicia, right?
Yes.
So we need to go. I believe Alicia is further that way at the mouth of the other river.
Very well.
Up ahead.
I shall follow. Alicia. Is anyone around?
Oh, they're so pretty. They're very pretty. I don't remember.
Who is?
Can they
Hello?
blend into the environment? Is that?
Must be them. They must have been following us.
How did they get here before we
Sorry, but how
Bree,
could we
come
be
here.
following you if you came after us?
They've already seen me.
Come, we will protect you.
You've been here all this time.
They've been.
Hold. Hello, can we speak?
We do not wish to hear your words, abomination. Be gone from our lands. This is our home, and the home of our friends.
I provided your friend there with a gift. I would like to do the same to you.
If you want to give us a gift, why don't you leave our home and never come back?
We're not here willingly. Our ship crashed.
I gave you a day to leave. I think I was generous enough. Why are you testing my
Our ship is
patience?
not in working conditions.
Then perhaps you should have been praying to the Ancient Ones instead of trespassing on our lands.
They were just look. Okay.
It's
don't
fine,
wanna- I
Bree.
don't wanna
They
hurt
will
you.
not harm you. We are here to protect you.
Listen,
cause
we
this
don't
earthquake?
we don't want any trouble. We're here. We're just trying to survive. We're not trying to cause any harm to any of your people.
What are those strange machine things that you've been putting around the land? They're pink. What is that? Is that causing the earthquakes?
Good point. Your mere presence defiles this place. These machines you installed to our home Are they causing these earthquakes?
Damn it, who gave him permission to do that? Listen,
They
we
don't
believe
answer.
that whatever is causing these earthquakes in your land might be the same thing that caused us to crash. Maybe some magnetic field causing a shift in all of the magnetic structures in this planet.
Sounds like the Ancient Ones deemed you unworthy of landing in peace. In one piece. You're instead landing in many pieces. For a reason. And we will clean up the mess. I rescind my offer of giving you 1 day of truce. You now have 12 hours. Use them wisely.
Listen, we don't want to hurt you. We will use our means of technology to keep ourselves safe, but we don't want to hurt you. We are just trying to survive. We are just trying to actually get off this rock and continue on our mission.
Your words sound like honey, but they taste like rotten meat. We will not be fooled by your promise.
Listen, if we wanted to harm you, we would have done so already. I've been standing here for hours, talking to her,
Yes.
having a conversation.
Without our approval. That was a warning shot. Don't ever talk to the Elysiae without our presence. They are our brothers and sisters, and we will protect them if we must.
She said they had their own chief.
That they do.
So shouldn't I get his permission instead?
No. The Elysiae are weak. They are friendly. Naive.
What you?
Listen,
There is a red dot.
I don't know if you're the right
What is it?
person. I believe she called you Nox.
You dare to speak my name.
Kindness isn't always weakness.
You see that?
Perhaps they are
Tread on
preparing
me.
their assault.
Your leg.
We must do the same.
Eyes open, crew.
Leave this place while you can.
And if we're unable to,
Then you will leave. In pieces.
like I said, I don't want to cause any harm to anyone.
What is your name, little one?
I'm Captain Morales.
Captain.
I'm the leader of my ship and my crew.
If a bunch of strangers showed up in your home without your approval, would you greet them with open arms? Or would you raise your weapon against them and demanded them to leave this place immediately? The place where you feel safe, the place where you grew up, the place that you love more than anything else.
Listen, I don't blame you for being defensive. I don't. But there's a difference between being defensive and offensive. We came here, we didn't know that the planet even had people in it. We were just trying to survive. I offered her a gift to show that we are not intentionally here to cause harm. We crashed here, and we are strictly in survival mode.
The Elysiae need no gifts. from any intruders. They have us.
No offense, but maybe that's a choice that they should make.
We appreciate your feedback.
We'll leave. But like I said, our ship is not in traveling conditions. We will not be able to leave within 12 hours.
Then you better start working now.
And we don't want to harm any of you. But I will not let harm come to my crew.
Then tell your crew to stay away from our lands. Right now, you are on the borders of our home. The Elysiae might be naive enough to let you come close, but we will not do the same mistake. If you come anywhere near this blue zone, you will be immediately met with hostility.
The princess invited us for a meeting.
Very well. Have your meeting, but we will be watching, and we will make sure that you will not try to kidnap her.
There's no kidnapping, there's no secrets. I gave her a gift, I'm willing to offer the same gift to you. We have one of these cryopods. I heard that you traded amongst yourself from remnants from long ago. We are able to craft these.
How dare you! This technology was given to us by the Ancient Ones. It is the tribute of our servitude. We earned this right. And you dare to replicate it?
We just simply possess the knowledge to.
There is no knowledge. There is only fate. Only the Ancient Ones have this knowledge.
Do they know where the Ancient Ones are?
Let us make our gift, and you can make your judgment. You can compare.
My judgment was already made when I first saw you. When I heard your ugly voice. Stop defiling our lands. This instant. Leave while you can. Repair your ship and never come back.
Very well. Everyone at ease. Let's head back. Doctor? Commander, you want to do this, Leon?
Sacrilege.
Nox, this is what they gave me. Those are the two things that they gave.
I do
I
not
was
know what
actually
this
gonna
is.
try to find you guys. They call it the meat. We called it a synthetic burger. Like, I don't know.
Looks
It's
foul.
kind of a, yeah. It didn't. I didn't trust it at all. I wanted to show you. I was actually gonna bring it to you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Bree. And I apologize for some of the words that I was forced to say. I merely wanted to let them know that you are under our protection. If they ever try anything, they will deal with all of us. You are not weak. You have your own set of skills and your own strength that matches and even exceeds ours. Your command of the nature, your respect to it, gives you plenty of abilities that we in Razim lack. That is why we are here. That is why we arrived. We must speak to your tamer and to your leader. We must gather our forces and head down to the Rock Drake Abyss. Have you seen the flying machines that these intruders used? We will need.
Yes, the thing that they flew off in. They were saying it's way of moving.
Moving, conquering. Who knows what else they have at their arsenal? We must be ready. We must gather our greatest allies, the mighty rock drakes, the pinnacle of our army.
They had asked about. There was a photo that they found that said something about following and opening into it.
I see. You did well. You helped us gather more information than we had before. This mission was a great success, thanks to you. We are sorry for putting you in this great danger, but you did well. Your father should be proud. You were brave, and you played your part perfectly. Cunning and elusive.
They didn't want to meet. They said, like, I wasn't sure where you were actually, so I was worried about. I was trying to, I guess, either talking or hoping to stop by. And they said that they would want. I said something about meeting, probably about in a couple hours, so that way they could talk to people, either you or my father.
I see. Please inform others of your tribe about these intruders. Make sure they are aware of their intentions. And be careful what you accept from them as gifts. It might be a bait, might be a way of gaining your trust. They are using the same tactics we use whenever we're trying to lure fish or some creatures. Give them false sense of security. That is what hunters do. I could see it in their eyes. I could hear it in their tone of voice. They are not who they portray themselves to be. If they came from the stars, then they must have fought the ancient ones before. They might have even defeated them. And we are the last resort of this world. We will do whatever we can to gather our forces, to muster our defenses, and we will protect our lands, or die trying. What is your assessment, Koba?
I don't trust them. It took a long time to answer about the earthquake. I think they'll do it.
They also evaded our concern about the machines they used. They know more than they're willing to say.
I'm not
I
sure if you
think
heard
those
the
machines are.
That was great, M9.
The captain made a
Thank
comment
you.
about who gave him permission to put them down.
Permission. Permission to use the technology of the Ancient Ones. Only the Ancient Ones can give permission to use their technology. And they are not the Ancient Ones. These imposters will be dealt with. One way or another, they will go home. Or we will send them there. Whatever remains of them.
Another earthquake. We just had one.
Yes, the frequency of these earthquakes is troubling.
What did you say about permission? Did they ask to put these things down?
No. He seemed to sound annoyed about after. I wasn't quite close enough to catch all of it, but I heard something about asking who gave somebody else permission.
I see. Perhaps a dissent in their ranks. The burden of leadership is heavy. That might be our opportunity.
Found where they're at. At least we think.
Yes.
I was actually about to ask them where they were, but what they had left.
Northwest.
Where's the-
But to get there, it's straight. You need to take the northeastern river all the way up. But don't go there. They were able to spot us.
That's exactly
right
what I
away.
wanted, M9.
We weren't able to really
I'm so
blend
glad.
in with the environment up there.
My apologies, Bree. This creature was trespassing on your lands.
They were trying to set up a meeting with your chieftain.
Have that meeting, Bree.
Yes.
Try to learn whatever you can. But please have at least one Narazim watching nearby. In case they try something, in case they try to kidnap you, at least we will know where we can find you and rescue you.
I told him a couple hours from now. If you live in your room, but anybody that'll be awake. And
Lord Chief, we definitely need to figure out some way to alter our ranks with warriors.
Yes. We need to gather more soldiers. There is
We
very
might
little of us.
have to stall a little bit. Like, I don't... How many of you did you see? 5, 6 of them?
when they were there, when they were here, I counted 6.
Hmm.
I believe they were
Who
talking
knows how
about
many are left?
another.
That means
About, they called an android, a being that they created. Kind of like that it listens to them, kind of almost like the dinosaurs that we contain. It listens to them like that, but they created it.
I see.
Like it. I don't really understand. Really listens.
Thank you for telling us, Bree. Koba, if we are outnumbered like this, then we must rely on our mighty Ravagers to even the odds. They will provide us with buffer, while we can shoot them from distance with our arrows. We must start breeding more of them.
That's a good idea.
Cool.
Because not only do they face us, but they face the beasts of our land.
Indeed. Sorry, Bree.
You need help with that.
What's your best Ravager, male or female?
I believe it was female, but I'll have to talk to Cool about
I see.
which I think he should be awake soon.
Very well.
Thank
We do have a bunch of pretty decent females, but our male is a bit lackluster. But it should be good for now. We will raise an army that should at least provide us with cover, and that should entertain them, while we can finish them off with our bows. But in future, we should probably start breeding stronger ravagers that will be suitable for battle.
Cool about that, and that way he can start working,
Very good.
and I can help him.
Oh, War Chief, we need to talk about the stone drake. We wanted to include the Elysia.
Indeed.
We need to get them in order to be able to scout them easier.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Bree? Will your people be ready to head down to the depths of this world?
I heard Cool mention possibly going to him to get some today,
Very well.
either today or tomorrow. But I can talk to him, see if he can get any breed any today.
We may not be able to, or at least I may not be able to participate today, but tomorrow, definitely. Koba, if you can make it with them, at least follow them and keep them safe. And if you can obtain any good eggs, that would be very helpful.
I will try. I'm getting a bit weary for today. I really did kind of push through trying to do
Indeed.
things.
You did well, my
Taking
friend.
a break to relax.
I couldn't protect my people without you.
We got a lot of work to do.
Indeed.
I feel like I'm all on board with whatever you want to do, War Chief. We definitely have to be careful, but we have to stall for more time.
Yes. Let us head back to our village. We can start releasing some of our creatures from the eggs and breed some of our ravagers. Thank you, Bree, again, for allowing us to stay on your lands. Please stay safe. We won't be far. Should you ever need us, send us a sign and we will arrive.